Black Lives Matter. Please head to the link on screen to see how you can help with the ongoing protests. Any little you give helps. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Last time on Danganronpa.
Jesus fucking Christ. That face is horrifying. The look on his face. I guess the important question at the moment is, where did the knife come from? I think once we get the information, we'll be able to figure out more to the scene. Kinda have it scripted out in my head, but aside from that, just need a bit more info.
Now back to the show.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what they could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the results would look like? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me.
Makoto...
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious now you're not going to tell me. It sounds like Hyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, you better talk to the ultimate programmer.
Makoto...
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom get broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob.
That's
You
right.
didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently stuck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Oh, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see myself what was in that video. On top of all of that, I'm sure there was some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Well, Makoto doesn't get it because he's an idiot, obviously. The fact that the lock is broken basically proves, at least to Kyoko, that Makoto isn't the killer. So that would be enough to exonerate him from guilt. Still need to find out who the person that killed her is. Alright. First things first. I have a feeling that the knife would have come from the kitchen. Where else would she have gotten it? They. I'm still thinking it's a she killer, but you know. Where the killer could have gotten it from. Oh. Ina, are you investigating the dining hall? No, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay. Let's see if we can check out the kitchen. Okie dokie. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now there's no time to be thinking about food. Got a coin though. There we go. Just like I thought. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. It's missing from the very beginning, or better see if anyone out here knows more about it. Kitchen knife sets has been added. Alright. Well, only one person has been in the kitchen as far as I'm aware, and that's Hina. Hey, so did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. The knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so was it missing from the beginning?
That's
Nope.
right.
As I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, all the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall? In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. And you should be able to say for sure and tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. How does it count? Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? No, of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
because, I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, honestly, have no idea. Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Hina. Alright. So I know where the murder weapon came from. What else do I need? I need to figure out what those set of numbers were, and I need to find the trash room. So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. The even tried to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka is killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? And it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say now is that it's a possibility. That's really true, then I... Wow, what a prick.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could be the nameplate? Wait. The nameplate? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh. This is Sayaka's room, but the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplate on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching guns without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates. I have a feeling Monokuma did that, the prick. Why, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, while we're here, might as well go take a look at the DVD. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yup, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. Wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Still, I need to find this trash room. Someone might have thrown something away while they were in my room. This must be it. What the? There's a sturdy gate here and no way to get past it.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
There's a student. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Well, that puts it into contention once again. The killer must have been the one that was on cleaning duty at that point. Who could that have been? This is very intriguing, actually. But who to ask? Can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No. You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? A total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Taka. Where would Taka be? Ah, there he is. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came to talk to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now? Actually, no. Huh? Then who is? Mifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then. Indeed, we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before long. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Mifumi, huh? Alright, let's go have a talk. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. To do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. We're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going into all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey,
Hey, fatty, why'd you want a cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to
to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. They will get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily... Sweet Jesus. This dude needs to go to church. All I think 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing of that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think... They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Roommate pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No. Just want to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. Then the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Like maybe a parallel world? Well, I don't know. Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking. Huh. Well, if that doesn't strike out to the eye. That's something on the ground from the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. It's a shirt. Burnt piece, like a hunt, like a hunk of burning love. No. However, sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough to itself to figure out who the killer is. Well, I don't have that, as far as I'm aware, so that clears me of evidence even more. There are shards of broken glass scattered around from the incinerator. It looks like it's used some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, the dragon will appear and grant you a... Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Nina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be at the gym. I better go find out for sure. More and more this is becoming, well, more complex than I imagined. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Or whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Huh, got a Kuma coin though.
Why is that?
What, you made me come all the way down here and now you're not even gonna check that out? That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Okay, hold on. I did forget to check the actual incinerator. This is the incinerator. It's right in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Fairy?
No. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. About that, there can be no mistakes. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. Definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on yet. So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards on burnt quotes words.
This all mean, Mr. AG. Will you be confessing soon?
Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out his comic book fantasies. The green button turns on and the yellow button turns off. Well, it seems anyway. Okay, I think I have an idea of what happened. The person that picked the lock either picked the... Okay, rephrase. The person that killed Sayaka stole this glass ball from the barnacle-headed boy and used it to turn on the incinerator. But that still doesn't answer how they even got the stuff inside the incinerator to begin with. Anyway, before I do that though, might as well take a look, see what's in the DVD. I was curious before, so... I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed the play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage in front of the center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing in front of the audience, of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I come to despise so much began to float out the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and then the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Well, I guess that answers why Sayaka would have desperately wanted to leave. Anyway. Onwards and forwards. The body's still there. Alright. Hey Chiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, they could be a silk code or something? Sorry, no. Shiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here, I have had enough, gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. What are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. Well, it's all smashed, what the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Is it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belongs to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that all aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in triplets. Okay, thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Now, by the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Oh no.
It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, Christ. What is up with this menacing music? Ugh. Well, come what may. There's only one way to go, and that's forward. Let's get to it.
Danganronpa.